Welcome to this lesson about learning English online by yourself. In this story, you will discover how to use apps, websites, YouTube, and even ChatGPT to improve your English skills step by step. Let's start this simple but exciting journey together. When I first tried to learn English by myself, I did not know what to do. I downloaded many apps, visited websites, and watched YouTube videos. Each one looked helpful, but I could not stay focused. My phone was full of lessons, but my head was full of questions. I felt lost every day. At that time, I thought the problem was my memory. I kept changing apps and topics, hoping something would work. I studied grammar one day and new words the next. I worked hard, but did not see any result. I was busy all the time, but my English stayed the same. I had no clear plan. Many learners have the same problem. We believe that more apps or videos will help us learn faster, but that is not true. Without a goal, our study feels messy. We forget what we learned and start again. It is not about how many tools we have, but how we use them every day. After some weeks, I asked myself what I really wanted. Did I want to speak better, pass a test, or understand movies? When I knew my goal, things became easier. I stopped wasting time looking for perfect apps and started using only one or two. That was when my learning truly began. Learning alone sounds simple, but it is not easy. At first, I liked choosing my own lessons. Later, I found it confusing. Without a teacher, I was never sure if my pronunciation was right. I often felt nervous when speaking and afraid of making mistakes. Sometimes I wanted to give up. Many Vietnamese learners have the same fear. We know many words but do not use them. Some people study vocabulary every day but never try to talk. Others watch English videos but never speak aloud. We forget that English is not only knowledge, it is a skill that needs daily practice. Another problem is comparison. We see our friends post certificates online and feel behind. Some people quit because they think English is too hard. But everyone learns differently. Some go fast, others go slow. What really matters is to keep moving forward, not to be the best or the fastest. When I stopped comparing myself to others, everything changed. I accepted my mistakes and saw them as normal. I tried to fix small problems instead of being angry. Little by little, I got better. My confidence grew, and English started to feel friendly again instead of scary. One big mistake is learning only words. Some people believe that knowing many words means speaking well. They study word lists without context. Then they forget how to use them in real life. Words are like bricks, but you also need grammar and practice to build the whole house. Another mistake is using apps without purpose. Many learners keep changing apps every few days. They play with them, but do not really study. They enjoy the design more than the content. Apps are tools, not toys. Without discipline and daily effort, even the best app cannot help you. YouTube can be helpful, but also dangerous. You start watching an English lesson, then move to funny videos or music. It feels like study time, but it is not. To learn better, you need to focus. Watch short videos, repeat what you hear, and speak along. Listening is not enough without practice. Even ChatGPT can be used wrongly. Some people only ask it to translate and copy answers. AI should be a friend, not a machine that does everything. Try to talk with it, ask questions, and learn from feedback. When used the right way, it can be your personal English partner anytime. Apps can be great if you use them with a plan. Duolingo makes study fun, and Anki helps you remember longer. Daily dictation lets you practice listening and writing together. The key is to use them often, not too long. 10 focused minutes every day are better than one big study on Sunday. Websites are also helpful for practice. BBC Learning English gives news and small lessons. Breaking News English lets you read, listen, and study new words. These sites teach real English used in daily life. Reading them every day builds confidence and helps you understand more real situations. YouTube is another free classroom. Choose easy channels with subtitles and repeat after the speakers. You can watch English with Lucy or BBC English. When you understand, turn off the captions. Watching daily improves pronunciation, rhythm, and the natural sound of your speech. ChatGPT is useful for real conversation. You can describe your day, ask for advice, or talk about your hobbies. It corrects mistakes and gives better ways to say things. Treat it like a friend, not a teacher. The more you talk, the more confident you become. Practice makes perfect. After trying many tools, I learned that habits matter more than apps. No app will work if you open it once a month. You need daily effort. Studying a little every day helps more than long breaks. English should be part of your routine, like eating or brushing your teeth. Set small goals instead of big dreams. One day for listening, another for speaking. Even 10 minutes can help if you focus. You do not need to be perfect. Just try to be a bit better than yesterday. When learning feels light and fun, you will want to keep going. Motivation can disappear, but discipline will help you stay. Some days you will feel tired or lazy, but still study. Even watching one short video or talking for 5 minutes makes a difference. Small steps add up over time. Consistency is the real secret to learning English well. In the end, learning English is not a race. Everyone has their own reason and speed. The most important thing is to keep using it. Talk, write, and listen every day. Apps, websites, YouTube, and ChatGPT are just tools. The best teacher is you and your strong will to improve.
Sometimes you may doubt yourself, but do not forget, you are already improving. Language learning requires persistence, even on the days when your motivation feels low. If you keep going with the right method, you will eventually see real results. And remember, results do not always come in big steps. Often they appear in small victories. Finishing one page, understanding one new phrase, or practicing while you wash your face, these are all valuable. Be kind to yourself, because every small effort is a contribution to your future self. Learning is never wasted. It always builds something inside you. Thank you for joining me today. Keep up the practice, and see you again in the next episode.